Welcome to Frank Bruno Law. I am Frank Bruno. I'm an elder law and probate attorney in New York. Today's topic: what is the process to draft a trust? I'm going to go through the steps. Now, it is my hope that people have attended one of my webinars because I provide a lot of information and I answer a lot of questions. So if that hasn't happened, I hope that people have seen some of my videos because I provide a lot of information and I answer a lot of questions. But if that hasn't happened and I initially field a telephone call, right, the receptionist will pick up the phone, set an appointment, perhaps send some informational pamphlets to the client so that they may read it before the appointment. And then I speak with them on the phone. Maybe the first call will be 15 or 20 minutes and get sort of an understanding as to what the person needs, what they want, what information they have already processed, what their understanding is. And then we'll schedule another appointment. Now that appointment will be more of an at-length appointment. It can be, since the pandemic, COVID-19, I have been making those appointments by either telephone or Zoom occasionally. More frequently, since about October or so, maybe September, October, people have been coming in person. That's at the preference of the person, right? My preference is to do it on the phone and limit the amount of contact that I have with the clients for as long as I can, physical contact. So, but if they do come in, we'll meet in my conference room, socially distanced, with masks. They have masks, I have a mask. So it'll go from reception and initial telephone call to some type of meeting that'll last a longer period of time, 45 minutes to an hour. And at that point, we'll start the process of question and answer and discussion about what's needed, what the family dynamic is, and then we'll fill out an intake form, partially together, and I'll have the client, at that point, there'll be a client, they would take the intake form home, complete it more fully, I would get it back, I would review it, and start my drafting based on the information that I've gathered from the first phone call, the longer at-length appointment, and the intake. Once I have a draft of the document, we'll review it again. Sometimes I send a sample to a person, the draft sample. Sometimes we just meet again. Really, I have abbreviated the process, so more frequently I will send a draft to the person. We'll speak on the phone about it. And then they'll come in and the very next time we'll sign the document. So that's the way I've been doing it. If you have any questions about this, if you'd like to learn more about my process and actually become a client, please go to frankbrunolaw.com. Thank you.